So, you think you're tough, huh? Wake up early, battle traffic, survive a Monday without coffee? Congratulations. Except compared to some animals, you're basically an intern in the survival department. While you're panicking because you forgot your phone charger, there are creatures out there that have already lived through meteors, ice ages, and mass extinctions, and they're still around, laughing in our faces. Seriously, billions of years of evolution, dinosaurs wiped off the map, continents reshuffling like puzzle pieces, and these animals just looked at it all and went, yeah, so what? And us? We fall apart if the Wi-Fi goes down for 5 minutes. So buckle up, because today you're going to meet the animals that basically slapped humanity across the face in the evolutionary race. They were here long before us, and spoiler alert, they'll still be here after we wipe ourselves out thanks to, I don't know, a smart toaster with Wi-Fi that decides to start the machine uprising? Now, before we dive into this list of creatures that make humanity look like mall Wi-Fi, weak and unstable, let me ask you, do you really think you deserve to survive longer than a sloth that barely moves and yet has been going strong for millions of years? Yeah, didn't think so. And since we're talking survival, here's your little endurance test. Subscribe to the channel now, drop a like, and hit the notification bell. Because look, if these animals survived meteors and ice ages, the least you can do is press that big red YouTube button down there. Oh, and stick around until the end, because I guarantee by the time this video finishes, you'll feel officially humiliated by nature.
Alright, before the official humiliation begins, let me explain how this ranking works. We're not talking about cute little pets, or who can do the cutest tricks on TikTok. The criteria are simple. Who survives better than us? And for that, anything goes. Longevity, absurd resilience, the ability to live in places where you wouldn't last 5 minutes, and of course, the special talent of coming out unscathed from events that have wiped entire species off the map. Because, let's be honest, while you're shivering just thinking about spending a night without electricity, these guys laughed in the face of ice ages, meteors, and even brutal climate shifts. They don't have health insurance, no food delivery, and yet they're still here staring at us like, seriously? You call this evolution? So brace yourself, because the next few minutes are basically a parade of creatures that nature set to immortal mode in the life video game. Well, we're stuck in tutorial mode, still getting our butts kicked.
Number 5. Sharks. Predators laughing at humanity. Let's start with sharks. Those finned dinosaurs that basically signed a lifelong contract with evolution. They've been around for over 400 million years. You know what that means? They were casually swimming while Homo sapiens hadn't even invented the excuse, "I can't function without coffee." And the funniest part? They survived 5 major mass extinctions. Meteors laughed right past them. Ice ages just shrugged and said, "Grab a blanket, I'm good." Meanwhile, we panic if Wi-Fi goes out for 30 minutes. They look at humanity like, seriously? You almost wiped yourselves out over a messed up cassette tape and still think you're the top of the food chain? And yes, they're still swimming around, always sporting that toothy grin, watching us fail at every possible decision, political, technological, or environmental. Basically, sharks are the living reminder that no matter how much we screw things up, they'll keep chilling in the ocean, waiting for the next geological era to kick off. And if you think sharks are extreme, just wait until you see who's in first place. Then you'll really reconsider your faith in humanity.
Number 4. Crocodiles, ancient reptiles that laugh at time.
Now, let's talk about crocodiles, the true lords of time. These reptiles have been active for over 200 million years, making it look like evolution decided to give them a permanent vacation. Because, let's face it, when something works this well, why bother updating it? They've watched dinosaurs appear, dominate the planet, and then fall like a smartphone running out of battery. They've seen entire civilizations rise, slaughter each other in idiotic wars, collapse, and then watch others repeat the exact same mistakes. Meanwhile, they just float in some random river, mouth open, taking their sweet time. And it's all thanks to their bodies being basically survival machines. Armored skin, teeth that look like industrial tools, and a metabolism that can go weeks without food. Meanwhile, you're losing your mind in traffic because you miss lunch. The crocodile just chuckles internally. Bro, I've survived months without eating, and I'm thriving. They're living proof that patience and efficiency easily outperform any technological innovation. You might invent electric cars, but who's still going to be around 100 million years from now? Yep, them.
Number 3, tardigrades, tiny but unbeatable. Now, if crocodiles seem indestructible, wait until you meet the true kings of resilience, tardigrades. Also known as water bears, these tiny microscopic critters look like a cute little Pokemon, but in reality, they're nearly immortal. These little guys survive radiation that would turn any human into microwave popcorn, endure temperatures near absolute zero, withstand heat that would instantly barbecue you, and even take a stroll through the vacuum of space like it's a casual walk in the park. While you're cranking the AC in summer to avoid melting like a cheap candle, the tardigrade just looks at you and thinks, "Relax, I'm survived worse than supernovas." And that's not all. They can enter a zombie hibernation state called cryptobiosis, where they basically shut down and wait for conditions to improve. It's like being able to disconnect from life whenever the electric bill arrives and only come back when your wallet is full again. These microscopic creatures are living proof that size doesn't matter. And if you think this is the pinnacle of survival, hold tight. The ultimate champion is still coming.
Number 2, cockroaches, survivors of every catastrophe. Now we come to the creatures that will probably inherit the planet once we finally press the wrong button. Cockroaches. These insects have existed for hundreds of millions of years and have survived catastrophes that turned dinosaurs into fossils. They withstand radiation that would make your Wi-Fi crash permanently, live amidst pollution that we humans create ourselves, and still survive squashes and poisons we swear are foolproof. It's as if evolution put them on hardcore mode just to laugh at us. And the funniest part? They're basically indestructible, yet the moment one shows up in your kitchen, you're on a chair screaming like it's the end of the world. While you complain about pollution in your air-conditioned bubble, the cockroach is happily chilling in your sink, ready to take over the earth when humanity inevitably fails. Number 1. Coelacanths, or deep-sea sharks, the mysterious champion. And finally, we've reached the top of the ranking, the ultimate survival champion. Picking just one animal was tough, but let's talk about coelacanths, those prehistoric fish that look like they swam straight out of a sci-fi documentary, or deep-sea sharks, the silent masters of the ocean. These guys have survived mass extinctions that wiped out practically everything around them. They've endured ice ages, continental shifts, and entire continents moving beneath their eyes. And they're still swimming, basically watching us fail at every turn. While you can't get through a single day without Wi-Fi or coffee, they remain steady, completely indifferent to human chaos. It's almost insulting to think that despite all our technology and intelligence, we're here by a mere thread of evolutionary luck. And the irony? If they survived all of that, we're still here by pure luck. And you're only breathing because evolution decided to cut humanity some slack.
So, what do we take away from all this? Simple. Adaptability and resilience are worth more than any office intelligence, meticulous planning, or coffee you gulp down trying to appear functional. These animals remind us that while we panic over small daily crises, traffic, emails, Mondays, there are creatures that keep going, laughing at our human anxiety. Maybe we should learn to survive without coffee, without Wi-Fi, without constant panic, while they keep smiling for millions of years, completely indifferent to everything that bothers us. The lesson is clear. Intelligence is great, but resilience is essential. And if you really want to feel humbled in the evolutionary race, just look at them and realize nature waits for no one, and those who survive are the ones who adapt. So, next time you complain about a bad day, remember, you haven't survived 5 mass extinctions yet, but they have, and they're still smiling.
And now, if you've made it this far, congratulations! You officially belong to the tribe of those who can watch 5 million years of evolution unfold in a few minutes without collapsing. But don't get comfortable. The next evolutionary survival depends on you. So, do your part. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and like the video. Because let's be honest, even artificial intelligence needs a little validation now and then. Comment too, which of these animals left you most humiliated in the evolutionary race? We're curious to see if anyone still thinks they're tough after watching tardigrades survive the vacuum of space while you barely manage without air conditioning. And of course, share it with your friends. Show them that even in the evolutionary race, they probably wouldn't survive without a YouTube tutorial. After all, if these animals survived ice ages, mass extinctions, and shifting continents, unless you start practicing resilience now, your evolutionary legacy might just be laughing at them while sipping your coffee. Remember, adaptability is everything. And if you think intelligence matters more, take a good look at the shark's grin, the cockroach's calm, and the coelacanth's infinite patience. Surviving has never been so ironic.